This is Alice Sanders, a trainee doctor that was trying to help at the military checkpoint that was set up on outbreak day. Unbeknownst to her, things would go south very quickly. Alice knew there was one person in the world who could keep her alive, her veteran father, Bill. They had agreed the day before they would meet at their home if things weren't contained quickly. Bill didn't want her to go, but he knew he couldn't stop her. To join us as we go on an adventure to reach Alice's childhood home in the Louisville suburbs to meet her father, and hopefully survive this nightmare together. Welcome back to another Project Zomboid challenge, and today we have the mission to get back to our childhood home in the heart of Louisville. It's around here somewhere. We'll find it on the way. But I've spawned in some Louisville checkpoint. It's a modded part of the map that I've installed, and today we've just got to reach there, and we're going to see it from two different perspectives, from two different characters. So I figure this should be a fun little challenge for us to see if we can get Alice and her dad Bill back to their childhood home together. First things first is weapons. Now we need some kind of blade that would be advantageous to us. First zombie, kick it in, Alice. There we go. I'm going to take the prepper knife stab. Uh-oh. Well, that's just a bit of luck that we've managed to find some decent gear to wear straight away. Yes, that's it, Alice. What is this? Where's the blue zombies? I have zero idea. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's a special type of zombie. I'm not sure at all. Get it down, yeah. You're going to need it. You've got a long road ahead of us. And then we can fill that up with water. Nice. Going to be a long, arduous journey. I'm going to have to take these few down, I think. I'm loving this little stabby knife. Right, I think we've reached the end of the checkpoint. Okay, so I've done a bit of looting, and this is what we've ended up like. We look pretty set up, to be honest. I found a new backpack. I found us a little assault rifle as well. We got blades all over the place, so yeah, I'd say we're pretty set. We don't have a lot of food, unfortunately, but apart from that, I can eat a pepper actually. We're going to grab a tent because we're not going to have an abundance of places to sleep. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be on the open road, so that tent's going to come in clutch for us later on. Okay, we're at the end of the road. I feel like this might be a good place to set up. Bit of trees for cover. Oh, zombie. We'll deal with that because I don't feel comfortable sleeping next to that. Get ourselves some sleep then. Oh god. I don't know how she's sleeping with all that noise. Bill knew it was only a matter of time before his daughter would succumb to the zombie outbreak. He knew where he had to get to, the suburbs of Louisville. He knew his daughter was capable, but he knew he only had so much time. Bill owned a holiday home in Riverside by the coast. He would have to make the arduous journey all the way to Louisville to get back to their home. Bill knew the only way to do this was to get hold of a vehicle, and quickly. So he set out in the darkness of night in order to obtain what he needed. Okay, so we're back with our father. It's a dead of night, and this guy is extremely capable. He's an ex-vet, and he's incredibly fit. He likes to keep himself fit and strong despite his age, and he's a gun expert. He's also handy with mechanics and metalworking. Don't worry, Bill's capable. He's also a trash talker. Flawless victory.
Yeah, he's also very confident in his ability, which gives him the trait to be able to talk smack to the zombies as he decapitates them. This man is not scared. This man spent all of his life building up to this moment where he could finally use all of his skills practically. Time to leave Scenic Grove and hit the road. So plan is we need to get to the heart of Riverside, go to the gun shop and maybe get us a car. But again, we're going to have to walk. Anytime today, Bill. Anytime today. What's going on? Jesus Christ. No, no key. Damn it. This is becoming a little bit hairy. Luckily, Bill's a master in the art of combat. And he's not fazed by this situation. That was nice. Oh, gross. Did you just shit yourself? Switch seats real quick. Over to the left side and let's check this glove box. Oh no. Eat my beans next to the window, right next to the zombie. Have a smoke as well. Calm us down a little bit. There we go. Bill's biggest downfall is he could never quit the smokes. Now he's coughing. Got that smoker's cough. Fuck you too. Ah! As you can see, Bill's a lot more combative than his daughter. He will embrace the fight. Whereas his daughter would run away. His daughter was always more level-headed than he was. This is a nice home. Bill looked at his map, he knew exactly where he needed to go. It would be here. Where he would find his daughter. And that's meant to be a love heart. Kinda. Bill wasn't very good at drawing. This is getting worse. Okay, just leave it, it's fine. There. But this is where we need to go. Bill made sure that he could see exactly where he was going. That's unfortunate because I think that quad would really have suited Bill. It's just a case of hitting this road here and hitting this road and then just getting into town. But before we do that, I think we need to try and get some sleep. One way or another. Well, we might have to sleep in here for the night. We don't have really many other options. He's there. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. We need fuel. So our next thing to do is find a gas can. How would you look at that? And off we go into town. We got so lucky with this car. I wasn't expecting to find a working car in a junkyard. Pretty amazing, really. Don't drive and eat cereal, folks. It's very dangerous. Get this bad boy to the top. Let's pull the truck up there and let's hop out. We're in. Okay, so I've raided this entire place and I've got a Model 870 shotgun. I've got a Beretta M9 pistol, and I've also got a where is it? Sorry. A bolt action rifle as well, but I haven't got a lot of ammo for that. But I have an abundance of ammo for the shotgun and an abundance of ammo for the Beretta. We're pretty set up. Bill is absolutely knackered. So we're just going to find somewhere to sleep for the night. I was going to sleep in the police station, but it's just going to kill his back. And Bill is quite an old chap now, so I think he deserves a bed after the day he's had as well. So I'm just going to go and find him a bed. We're about to hit the road. It's going to be a long old journey, so I'll come back when we get a bit close to where we need to be. I'm on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. All these workmen in my way. I can't wait to get on the road again. Ooh, that's a big horde. No. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Whoop. Hey, pretty lady. Don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? Okay, this is just as good a place as any to camp out for the night. Oh! Wow! Bill's life flashed before his eyes. Holy moly. Good morning, world. Right, put the tent down. Let's go. Hello there, deputy. Make yourself some of this. Whoa! The plan is today, we're just going to keep heading north. There's some buildings at the top of the road, so you can get some more supplies. So I haven't got an abundance of food, to be honest. So we really need to try and get some more food. We've got a can of peanut butter and some crackers. Got to have some supplies in here, surely. Let's get in and have a look. Oh yes, we'll take all of this. Thank you very much. It's going to keep us going for a while. As Alice wanders through the world, she sees the frailties of life and the lives that people lead. Who were they? How did they die? All these stories of life will never be told. Just another corpse. A nice house. Alice could see herself living here one day. Maybe if she could get farther and get back here, could set themselves a little life up here. Get over that? We can. Nice. Right, we're into the suburbs, I think. After a day and a half of travelling through the countryside, we've finally reached the outskirts of Louisville. Alice knew that if she could just get to her father, he would have a plan. He always had a plan. And he's the most capable man she'd ever met. But she knew if she was going to survive, she needed to get to him. And she knew exactly where to go. He looks like the guy off Left 4 Dead. I don't know if he's meant to be him. Is Nick? Is it not Nick? I don't know. I can't remember his name. Alice stumbled upon a house. Looked just as good as any to sleep for the night. Bit of respite. Just close the curtains for a bit of privacy. Lights off. Survivor home. Bill knew there'd be valuable supplies in there. He made his way over. Oh my god. Hattori Hanzo Katana. Oh my god. Get that in my bag straight away. Bill woke up early. He couldn't sleep. He decided to hit the road in the night time.
There was a massive downpour of rain. This wasn't going to stop Bill from achieving his goal, getting to where he needed to go. Haha! One-shot kills with this. Bill hopped in his car and continued his journey into Louisville. Bill knew these weren't the optimal driving conditions, but he didn't have time to waste. He needed to find his daughter, and quickly. The road was blocked. Bill knew he either had to get out and walk around, that would mean losing his truck, or maybe pass over to the nearby railroad track. He chose the track. Quickly getting back onto the road on the other side. All the cars piled up. A sign of once was. That is no more. Bill was in, but it would be no simple task to pass through this checkpoint. There was no turning back now. Right, there were too many zombies just to pass through and get out at the other side. Bill knew what he had to do. Go time, baby. Okay, let's hit the road. Okay, let's go. Bill left the military checkpoint. He was very wary and apprehensive about where he was going. But if he had any chance of finding his daughter, he would have to make it now. You could hear screams and cries coming from the centre of town. She was apprehensive about going there, but she knew she needed to in order to find her father. She knew before she could get home she would have to rest up one more time. Alice woke to the sounds of screams outside. She couldn't sleep any longer. She was too apprehensive to get to where she needed to go, but she put on all of her gear and headed back on out into the night. She hoped the darkness would give her some cover from the dead. She could feel herself getting closer to her childhood home, and as she did, she couldn't help but run. Run to see her father, who she hoped would already be there. It was just around the corner. The amount of zombies started to grow. Luckily she found a fence to hop over to give her some much needed cover from the dead. Alice remembered that when she was a child she used to play at this park with her father. He would push her on the roundabout and on the swing. But there was no time to waste. She had to go and see if her father was in the house. Fighting her way through the zombie horde. That's it. She'd finally made it home. After 3 long days on the road, finally where she needed to be. But where were the boards over the windows? Surely father must have made it back.
This was it. This is the estate. He knew exactly where he was. Everything rested on this moment. Bodies thrown across the road. It was a bad sight. Bill wedged his car round. There was horror in his eyes. Bodies strewn all across the floor outside of his property. Doors were open. It looked like there'd been a scuffle inside. Bill, panic in his eyes, searched the whole house for his daughter. He was panicking. He couldn't find her anywhere. He shouted her name over and over again. But there was no reply. She was nowhere to be seen. As Bill was looking around, he heard a noise. What was the noise coming from the room? And as he looked down, he fell to his knees. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. It was Alice. He didn't make it in time. What was he to do? He couldn't kill his daughter, could he? He pushed her away. And again, he pushed her away. But after all this, Bill knew what he had to do. Sorry, he said, as he ended his daughter's suffering. Couldn't believe it. His only daughter taken away from him. Didn't even get to say goodbye. There was a note on the bed left for him. The note read, "I'm sorry, Dad. I love you." As if she knew that he would be there, as he was always so trusty. Bill was broken. Suddenly, Bill heard a noise overhead. It was a helicopter. But he didn't care about that. He was angry at the world. He didn't want to suffer this world alone anymore. So he went out with the intention to kill or be killed. Remember the park that his daughter Alice used to play on when she was younger? Enraged, he wanted to gather as many zombies as he could. It was no longer survival for Bill. This was sport, a way to take his frustration out on the world, taking his daughter away from him. Driving around the neighbourhood, he would round up as many zombies as he possibly could. It was game over for Bill. He was being reckless and got bitten. But rather than being scared or upset, he was relieved that he would no longer have to live in this world without his daughter. Boom! Ho ho! The death and destruction pleased Bill as he dragged all the bumbling corpses through the fire. He was happy he could inflict some pain on the monsters that took his daughter away. It was time to go home. Bill was at peace and knew that he could go home and be with his daughter. But what was happening? Bill wasn't feeling so good. He was sweating. vision blurred, trying his best to get home. And he blacked out. He woke up. He couldn't get his car to start. He knew he had to get away. He limped home in desperation. Body completely in pain. He knew this would be his resting place. Noise of an air raid siren in the background. He didn't care anymore. The noise echoed through the whole neighbourhood. This could only mean one thing. Louisville would soon be getting nuked off the face of the earth. His daughter was finally at peace. Nothing he could do to stop the zombification. He wanted to go and be with his daughter. Bill took one last look at his daughter's message to him before she passed away. He knew this world had nothing left to offer him, and knew there was only one way out. Bill took one last drag from his cigarette, and he knew it was time. The nuke was dropping anyway, so he'd rather go out on his own terms. It was time